Kurtis made a video about Lookmaxxing.
This week, I'm going to try out the various methods, products, and exercises that the Lookmaxxing community promotes to see if it actually has an impact on my appearance. So let's see the results. Really quick before the video starts, I just want to let you all know my comedy special Keep Busy is now available to purchase and own on my Patreon. You don't even need to be a member of my Patreon to watch the special. You can just purchase it with a couple clicks and watch it as many times as you want for the rest of your life. Thanks for the support, I really appreciate it. Also, there's a few tickets left for my shows in Arizona coming up very soon. And I'm doing a hometown show in Hamilton, Ontario. Tickets are available right now. Links in the description. Thank you so much. Enjoy the video. Folks! It's a new year, and now is the time to start setting some goals and aspirations.
Honestly, it's more gay to not say that Henry Cavill is hot than not. What do you mean?
For yet another trip around the sun. We've been circling that thing for years, man. It's probably super annoying. I feel bad for that.
XQC Lookmaxxing?
They call him XQC. His real name, though, Felix Leño. At 27 years old, he has a lot of potential. You might not see it, but I do. Let's see what we're working with.
Why would he not have potential? What the fuck? I mean, what he's already look. I mean, look. Felix is many things, but he's also a good-looking dude. You know what I mean?
He's pretty good looking. Definitely above average when it comes to looks. He has some weak points though he could easily work on, specifically his eye area and his lips, lower third. Let's get on with that. Here are his eyes, and in case you're wondering, he does have a neutral canthal lobe. Though with this camera angle, I think he might even have a positive one. You're bound to have some eye redness or irritation from sitting in front of the screen for so long. Not so much with this eye, but this eye has some redness right there. Brightening eye drops are available for such a thing, so Felix, go ahead and get yourself some. Another crucial component of the eye area is your eyebrows, and he happens to have them kind of bushy. You can easily clean them up using one of these trimmers. The end result. Wow, just look at that. Brightened, groomed, and ready. Now for the most important part, the jaw. Felix, why haven't you grown a beard yet? Why don't you have a beard? He's got pretty thin lips. For that, we're going to be using Volufiline, which promotes fat growth. Now I'm going to assume XQC can't grow a beard because he doesn't have one. So we're going to use minoxidil, and we're going to use dermal, and it's going to promote that growth. Felix, you don't seem to be an outdoor type of person, so we're going to give you beta carotene. You take this every day, and you will develop a kind of orange color that mimics that of a tan. It's a very natural process. Beautiful. Amazing. Not so much that the girls don't like it, and not so little that he looks like a little baby. This could be you, right here. 6'2",
guys,
shredded to the bone.
What is going on?
Here's the before and after.
Guys, I've been viewing it.
That is progress.
The hair sucks though. The hair is like 90% of your looks though.
He just yassifies them. That's his whole shtick. This guy's in Kurtis's video. I assume he's like, I've seen his videos on my For You page a while ago. Like I've almost watched his like transition happen into this guy who like fully leaned into the Lookmaxxing shit. Like at first he was just like, I can't tell if he was like memeing or not, but I don't know. Felix actually wrote about hair. 90% of how good someone looks. Hair is very important. Yes.
And I'm only assuming the son is a boy because it's not called the daughter. Whether you want to read more books this year or work out, a way to never read a book ever again, whatever it is, there are tons of healthy and productive methods to achieve your goals. But obviously, if you've seen my videos before, we're not going to be talking about any of those methods today. I think a common New Year...
The Lookmaxx guy did you too. This is 100% a poop sock, and I'm gonna click on it and I'm gonna ban the person. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna ban the person before even clicking on it. Any final words? All right.
Year's resolution is to take better care of yourself. And in turn, you'll look better and feel better, which is great. But I think in the modern age, with a never-ending onslaught of information from non-reputable sources, paired with the constant impulse to compare yourselves to other
I didn't ban him.
people who are only posting the positive aspects of their life and appearance, it creates this sort of like perfect storm where people try to improve the way they look in the most harmful ways imaginable. Which brings us to today's topic, Lookmaxxing. If you've never heard of it before, the most basic definition of Lookmaxxing is the physical improvement of a person's face and or body. According to an article in the New York.
It's so funny that like dudes can't just be like self-care. They can't just use like the previously created terms. They have to, one, make up their own thing that's like manly. And two, they also have to like take it to an absolutely harmful degree. You can't just keep it at like self-care. Because like every guy's a 7 motto that I both live by and also advocate for you is basically like the same principles of Lookmaxxing. No, all Zoomers, men and women, say Lookmaxxing now. No, I know. You're right.
New York Times, the term Lookmaxxing has roots on incel message boards and the manosphere, which heavily attribute romantic success to the perceived
Did you know it was a poop sock because you feel like you can't be improved upon? Yeah. No, literally. I'm Lookmaxxing.
genetic advantages held by tall and muscular men. So in short, Lookmaxxing is mostly done by insecure young men who are willing to try just about anything to improve their looks. And like I said, there are a ton of healthy, proven ways to improve your health and appearance. But a lot of the Lookmaxxing methods and ideologies are just straight up dangerous. And this trend of Lookmaxxing has exploded in the past year, mainly due to TikToks showcasing Lookmaxxing methods, as well as before and after shots of dudes on their Lookmaxxing journey. Like this one here. Before, after. Okay. Aside from the fact that it looks like an entirely different lens was used on the camera, I think he just got angry.
Before.
And here's another example of a before and after post. Before hair maxing, skincare maxing, shave maxing, water maxing, and sleep maxing. Jesus, man. How many fucking maxings are there? I'd assume all of these fall under the umbrella of Lookmaxxing, but like, what the hell, man? Bro is maxing. But let's see what he looks like after, because he doesn't look that bad right now. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's different lighting, he shaved his face, and he's making a different expression, too. Sorry for being skeptical right off the bat. It's just funny to me that all the Lookmaxxing before and afters look like if you just put one of those handsome filters on FaceApp on yourself. And dude, also, the funny thing about this is, like, the Lookmaxxing trend is the most popular with teenage boys, aka dudes who are currently going through puberty. So it's like, yeah, man, no shit, you're starting to look different, dude. It's not Lookmaxxing, it's nature.
Dude, my balls started hair maxing last night. W.
But the people who engage in Lookmaxxing, they make some pretty bold claims. There are people convinced that Lookmaxxing can literally change the shape of your face.
I changed my face from this to that by using 3 simple steps, and you can do that too and gain a more chiseled and well-defined jawline.
And not
The fuck? Dude, oh my god. My man had that social democracy stare.
there are people convinced that Lookmaxxing can literally change the shape of your face.
I changed my face.
He has that social fascist stare, you know what I mean? Oops.
From this to that by using 3 simple steps, and you can do that too and gain a more chiseled and well-defined jawline.
And not just the shape, like the way your eyes look, literally change everything about your face with their various methods, products, and exercises. And it's like, why go through all of that when I could just pay 1,000 gold to Galathal at the Ragged Flagon underneath the city of Riften? You know what I mean? Sorry for gamer maxing. I don't know, dude. To me, the concept of Lookmaxxing seems a little absurd, but there's only one way to find out if it actually works. So this week, I'm going to try out the various methods, products, and exercises that the Lookmaxxing community promotes to see if it actually...
It's so funny because like outside of the dumbass like jaw maxing stuff, I feel like most of the things are just self-care. Going to the gym. You know what I mean? Subscribing at the top of the hour for $5 to ensure that you're pay maxing, right? Or some people call it avoid maxing, because at that point you're avoiding the top of the hour ad break. Like, these are all very common things. Okay? If you're luck maxing, you might get gifted a sub. Okay? That's another thing. People don't know this. People don't want you to know this. But it is how it works. Okay? Here's the ad break now.
Actually has an impact on my appearance. And I know what you're all thinking. You're thinking, oh yeah, good luck improving your face, Kurtis. You're literally the epitome of male beauty. And I thank you for it. Thank you so
Took the words right out of my mouth. I was about to say that.
much for saying that. But believe it or not, there are some parts of my face that I would like to improve a little bit. I think we all have that, right? I could just say we're all beautiful the way we are, which is true, but I don't want to be beautiful. I just want to... My face could use some improvements, okay? When I look back on videos from like 2019, my jawline went crazy, dude. The hell? Look at that thing. That's why I couldn't grow any facial hair back then. My jaw was like a friggin' razor, dude. Automatically cut any hair that was trying to grow. So I'm genuinely gonna try out these methods this week and see if it actually does anything. But before I do that, we need to learn about a few of these Lookmaxxing techniques. The number one thing that Lookmaxxers promote is a technique called mewing. And no, mewing isn't just repeatedly playing the last level of Pokemon Snap on N64. Sorry for gamer maxing again. So what is mewing? Let's find out. Mewing is a technique developed by Dr. John Mew, where you press the...
Shut the fuck up. That's fake, right? The guy's name is actually John Mew. Oh my god. I'm gamble maxing and debt maxing. Any tips? Yes. Stop. Go to a fucking meeting. Stop gambling, okay? Wait, is real? The guy's name is actually John Mew? Like, that's a joke, right? It's like saying my uncle works at Nintendo. His name is John Nintendo. That's actually wild if this is like a real...
The tongue against the palate to improve facial structure and jawline. How to mew. Close your mouth. Place your bottom front teeth just behind your upper front teeth. Flatten your tongue against the roof of the mouth. Move the tip of the tongue behind your teeth without touching. Hold for as long as you can, or as long as you want to. How mewing elevates...
Wait, what? That's for the tip of your tongue? Wait. Move the tip of your tongue behind your teeth without touching? Wait. Tip of the tongue behind your teeth to where?
Without touching. Hold for as long as you can. Just behind your upper front teeth. Flatten your tongue against the roof of the mouth. Move the tip of the tongue behind your teeth without touching. Hold for as long as you can, or as long as you want to. How mewing elevates your overall look, better facial appearance, more muscular facial...
I don't understand. I feel like it doesn't change anything. What does it change? Someone said I threw up. Wait. The teeth placement is just how my teeth are placed in general. Like, it says like you put your teeth behind, like the bottom teeth a little bit behind like the top teeth. It's just like, okay, that's just how my that's just how my teeth are. So, but I don't understand the other part. Like, there's just this. Okay, here's when I'm not doing it. Okay, are you ready? And now here's when I am doing it. I feel like nothing changed.
Structure, improved profile.
I don't understand what it does. I saw some insult on TikTok saying that women don't have to deal with all the pressure that they do with Lookmaxxing. That's funny. Proper dental hygiene is the only thing that matters. You need to go to an orthodontist and dentist. Mewing is actually very bad for your jaw. It's fake, dog. I don't really understand what the fuck the jaw maxing part is. I genuinely thought that there was a way to do it, and I don't understand it.
Look, overall appeal, improved photogenic qualities, boosted lower face shape and alignment. And I read a lot about mewing. There's a lot of conflicting opinions about it, but WebMD says that there is no serious research that suggests mewing can change the shape of your jawline or help with other issues. Experts say it's unlikely you'll see any permanent change. But WebMD has also told me some pretty wildly untrue shit about my body over the years, so I don't know if I can trust them. I typed in tummy ache one time on WebMD and I got a phone call that said, "You're gonna die in 7 days." So for the next week, I am gonna be mewing all day long to see if it has any impact on my face.
You're in a constant state of stress on your face that could make your face look less round. I genuinely don't believe it. I don't think this is a real thing. My dental hygienist recommended me to start mewing to help with my sleep apnea. She's super weird though, and not a doctor. Yeah, brother, you probably need to get a CPAP machine or something.
Facial structure. Funnily enough, the last time I was at my dentist, they actually recommended that I rest my tongue on the top of my mouth because I grind my teeth so much when I'm working. So if my dentist is watching this video, they're probably kicking their feet. Right? Also, now that I think about it, a lot of the Lookmaxxing videos focus a lot on just taking good care of your teeth and making them really white and shiny and clean. So I think dentists are like secret Lookmaxxers. This is a pic of me and my dentist, by the way. Also, dude, the Lookmaxxing world has like so many phrases and terms that they use that I've had to ferociously Google over the past few days. And one of the terms they use is mogging. That word comes up a lot. You'll probably see it in some TikToks and stuff, so I should explain it. Mogging is a verb. It's like when you compare yourself to another man and you see them as uglier or weaker or just inferior in any sort of way. So when you stand next to them, like you're mogging them. So if a Lookmaxxer thinks he's better than you, he'll be like, get mogged. And that term created a joke like within the Lookmaxxing community where people would say they're going to Mogwarts, like Hogwarts, the school, but it's for everyone is just fucking, they're mewing the whole time, I guess. But the crazy thing is, somebody actually turned the fictional, like satirical Mogwarts joke into an actual online course.
What the hell is Mogwarts and why is it $40? After you join, you're invited to this private community. If you need any advice, you can post a thread about it or reach out to teachers like Keishami, Aaron, or myself. If you want their advice directly, they'll answer your DMs. You also get access to a library for textbooks on jaw, eye area, hair, and new editions every month. Then there's these regular Google Meets classes where you can actually talk face to face with your teachers to ask them personalized advice.
What's going on? What are we doing?
What are we doing? Did he say how to joke? Does he have a course on how to joke? By the way, that's dick maxing. Someone in the chat was saying how to dick max. That's dick maxing. Okay. Jelking is dick maxing. This guy is scam maxing. Okay. Mogwarts. Oh my God. Yes. Yes, Lord. How the fuck do you know these terms, Lamau? Jelking with topical steroids? Wait. We talked about that on the Fear and episode, right?
Doing. I swear to God, dudes will turn anything into an online course. This is an epidemic, bro. Enough, okay? We're done. How about no more online courses, okay? Guys starting online courses is the new, yo, we should start a podcast. A guy will find like a $20 bill on the ground and the next day he'll be like, yo, just launched my new online course.
What? Why does every term sound like 4chan shit? Because it is. It's all 4chan, PUA forums, and Reddit. That's where literally all of this shit came from. Of
course, how to find a $20 bill on the ground. There's only a couple spots left, so click the link, get in. It costs only $20, so at the very best case scenario, you'll break even. Sorry, back to this.
And for people asking like why I know this shit, because I used to go to all the bodybuilding forums and I used to read all this shit, dude. I'm a child of the internet, dog. Why do you think I know so much of the mental illness shit?
Mogwarts thing. It costs $40 a month to learn how to improve your looks. And as much as I can joke about it, like, this is sad. This is really sad, dude. If there are any young boys watching right now, don't fall for this shit, okay? These are people preying on your insecurities and it's fucking gross. If you're a fucking teenager, you shouldn't even be worrying about this shit at all. Being a teenager is such a short time period of your life, and it does not fucking matter. Trust me. Just enjoy being an ugly teenager, all right? And not to mention, that's nerdy as hell to sign up for an online course. You know what I mean? You already have regular homework. You don't need Mogwarts homework too. Sorry, let's get back to the methods. I found another TikTok from this video where he put, what was the best Lookmaxxing tip for you? And in brackets, besides jelking. And I've never heard of jelking before, so I Googled it, and I don't want to do that. I don't even want to fully explain it, and I don't even think I could without this video getting demonetized. Without getting too graphic, jelking is like if you went to Subway in order to...
Stop saying enjoy being a nerdy teenager. That's condescending to their reality. It's not fall if it has a 1% chance to success. They're riding. So men are women now. This is such a funny way to cover this, but it's kind of true. No, literally. It's not even wrong. Like this level of like objectification, ironically has been like somewhat self-imposed, and not necessarily because it was like a marker for success in any way. It's just, that's why you don't really see it out in the wild for like most people. It's more so just like, it's like self-taught. You have to break your brain into like turning yourself into a woman in that regard. What do I mean by this? Patriarchy creates expectations placed upon women that they have to look a certain way all the time. Men oftentimes don't have those same expectations. Men are judged on different boundaries. Men are judged on different standards, right? And some of which, especially under what? Dude, if you say Hamas started the war, you get automatically banned on most streams. Whose streams are you getting banned on? I mean, it's a false information. Like, Hamas did not exist in 1948, but anyway. I saw him read his name. Deceiver 912. What? He's a deceiver. He's deceiving me. Anyway, men have different standards, but that's a really nuanced take. I used to kind of hate you because I saw my own thinking in you, I think. Man, what? I think it's cool to try to look your best, though. Yeah, no, I am not. Everybody calm down. I am not an advocate for looking like shit. I've never said stink max. I've never said like shit max, okay? Everybody's derail maxing right now. Please stop derailing me. I can't stop reading. I'm chat maxing. You know I can't stop reading the chat, okay? No, I believe in self-improvement as well. I advocate for it all the time. But it's so funny that like the only people that advocate for self-improvement online are seemingly, or on average, they're such charlatans that like when it's a dude like me doing it, people go, oh, you're a pussy, you're soy, you're fake and gay, and also you probably hate when people improve themselves. And it's like, no, I just haven't made like a course out of it. I guess in order for all of these fucking dumbasses to take it seriously when I say the same shit, but in a more healthy way, okay? I have to like sell it to them as a Discord, like as a Discord advice column or something. It's so dumb. No, there's a lot. There's a lot of benefits to self-improvement. Working out, okay? Figuring out like a way to groom yourself to ensure that you have decent facial hair, decent haircut, you know? Figure out what works on the top of your dome. All that stuff is good. Okay, people just confusing basic hygiene with excessive beauty standards. Yeah, the problem is when you try to like reorient your jaw, which is not going to happen, you know? That's like a little weird. You can fake it and I guess make it look like you have a better jaw. It's called growing a beard. You know? It's a huge deal. Anyway, I won't listen to advice if they're not hidden behind a course paywall. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like so dumb.
A 6-inch, but then when you got the sandwich, you tried to like stretch it out into a foot long.
Number 12, cock.
That just seems impossible and also inappropriate for YouTube, so I'm not going to do that. Another TikTok I saw featured this guy reviewing some Lookmaxxing products. So let's take a look at that. Okay.
What?
10 out of 10. I think I tracked down the exact product that he used. It looks like this Myena Sports Jaw Exerciser for men and women. So I ordered one of those, and I'm gonna try it this week to give my jaw a fucking gnarly workout. And the next object he used is called a gua sha stone.
Okay. Bro bought a fucking Pitbull chew toy as a human. Okay? That's crazy. That's one way to give yourself like actual jaw damage. How did this happen?
I've never heard of this before, but gua sha is actually a traditional Chinese medicine practice that dates back like thousands of years. And it's said to have many benefits like smoothing wrinkles, getting rid of puffiness, promoting circulation, etc. And since it's been used in China for like thousands of years, it only makes sense for white people to be like, yo, fucking check out this brand new thing I found. And pretty much every Lookmaxxer I've seen recommends using one of these. So I got one. Yes, bitches. Another pivotal
So I don't know what that shit is.
aspect of Lookmaxxing
That also seems fake.
that is apparently very important is your posture. I have fucking terrible posture because I sit at my computer all day long, editing and writing. Even when I'm like genuinely relaxing, I have the posture of like a deflated balloon animal, dude. It's so sad to look at. I have the posture of a soft penis.
17K posture checking currently.
I literally look like Randall from Recess sometimes. It's rough, dude. So I think this is gonna be tough for me to fix that, but while I was researching ways to improve my posture, I found a device that you can like stick to your back and it like vibrates whenever you slouch. So I ordered that one too to fix my posture. And I'm sure this is gonna work wonders and not be annoying at all. And the final product that Lookmaxxers recommend is chewing gum. But not just any chewing gum, hard chewing gum. So I ordered...
Is it Fulham? Because like the OG 4chan dudes actually chew Fulham, which is a Turkish gum. It's like organic. It's real gum.
some jawliner facial fitness.
What the fuck? Americans have made fitness chewing gum? That's so funny. Yeah, White River, I don't know if you knew this. Turks in the chat. Did you guys know that American incels specifically order Fulham gum? It's fun. It even gives you a what's the English word for fall? Like your future prediction. I'm forgetting the fucking name. God damn it. Fortune. Thank you. Kafayı yemişler. Evet, manyak hepsi Amerikalıların. Yeah, it's it has a fortune in it. It's the worst gum of all time. It's tasteless.
Chewing gum as well. I'm realizing now a lot of these products are jaw focused. So by the end of the week, dude, I'm gonna look like fucking Crimson Chin, dude. I'm excited. Now these methods haven't been that crazy so far, aside from the fucking gelking. But there are some other Lookmaxxing methods that are just straight up insane. And
Turkish jaw astrology? No, Turks don't chew it for jaw maxing purposes. They chew it because it's a gum. It's like the oldest gum. It's literally like it's like super old. And ironic because like it's literally flavorless. Is awful. I hate it.
not make a video about it without addressing them. The craziest one is a method called bone smashing, which is exactly what it sounds like. I don't know how many people are like seriously doing this, but bone smashing is when you take like a hammer or a rock or a similar hard object and literally fucking break the bones in your face in the hope that they will heal in a certain way that will make you look more attractive, which is fucking gnarly. I feel like that's like the human equivalent of when your computer isn't working, so you just start fucking smacking it in the hopes that that will fix something. And obviously don't fucking do that, and I'm not gonna do that in this video, mostly because I don't think I have the balls to fucking break my own bone. If I was gonna do that, I'd have to go to like a construction site and start making fun of the fucking workers so they would come and hit my face for me. Hey, nice pylon, pussies. How about you all pylon these nuts? Here we go. Don't worry guys, I'm not actually gonna do any bone smashing. That's your mother's job. She's smashing my bone till I gel. And the interesting thing about Lookmaxxing is the people who are into it have a really strange obsession with their faces looking a very specific way. They view the attractiveness of men on a very objective level, and I'll show you what I mean. I found a really weird TikTok account where they give like extremely detailed reviews on how attractive certain men are.
How attractive is Cillian Murphy? Cillian has equal facial thirds, blue eyes with a positive canthal tilt, low set, thick and slightly positively tilted eyebrows. His jawline visibility is excellent and he has a wide lower third. He's got high set cheekbones and a good mid-face ratio. He has full lips, his hair texture is good, and his skin has a great complexion.
Okay, like... What the fuck are you talking about? You sound insane. What are you saying? Also, I'll have you know, at the end of this video, they don't even say no homo, so...
This is gayer than gay sex? Dude, this is beyond gay sex. Fellas, we have moved beyond it. Okay? We need a different word for this, okay?
What the fuck? Like, do people actually judge other people's attractiveness like this? I feel like this is serial killer shit, right? Wow, slightly positively tilted eyebrows, equal facial thirds, positive canthal tilt. Oh my god.
Look at that subtle off-white coloring.
Like, these people are so obsessed with all having the exact same type of face. Is that really the world you want to live in? Where everybody looks the exact fucking same? Every dude is walking around with the same fucking jaw shape, same eyes, same lips, same fucking... That's boring, dude. Wake up, sheeple.
I think there's something really funny about, like, this being this level of deranged. And you got it from, like... You straight up got it from breaking your brain. Like you would break your jaw with bone maxing or whatever it's fucking called. You did forum maxing a little too much, which is now readily available on TikTok, by the way, which is so funny.
We need weird looking fuckers, alright? We need dudes who look like medieval babies. We need fucking freaks, dude. We need straight up oddballs, you know what I mean? Those are the people you remember. But these Lookmaxxers get fucking hyper fixated on the features that they think they need, like hunter eyes, for example. It's tough to lock down a real definition of what hunter eyes are, but I think from what I've read, it's like when you have eyes that point like up, like that way, like this guy.
Yeah, bro, positive cancel tilt. Like, what do you mean? And not a negative one. Typical negative cancel tilt, Andy.
Or this guy, or that guy.
What about mine? Oh, fuck. Do I have a positive cancel tilt, guys? Oh, God. Oh, God. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's over for me, bros. It's over. It's Jover. It's Jover. What if I do this? Is it positive now? Lemon, no. Homie got a negative cancel tilt. Nice negative cancel tilt, ugly. That's such a weird way to like bully someone in you do have a partial monolid, which means you are now a POC. What is a partial monolid? Oh, like Asian like the way that Asian people's eyes are. the epicanthal fold or whatever. That's not phrenology, dude. What do you mean? That's like, that's normal. And also the reason why I have it, like, especially my cousin is like straight up. I think he's got like a little bit of tut in him. But his eyes are like, I was almost about to pull my eyes to show you. And that would have been a clip in perpetuity where everyone would literally fucking make fun of me. But yeah, he's got tut in him. So he looks like he looks way more Asian than I do. This is so funny. Why do Turks have Asian eyes? In parentheses, same as Chinese. The fuck is this guy? Is the eyelid the smooth Asian eyelid and the Western wrinkled one? It's called a hooded eyelid. I'm gonna lose my mind. We did it. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, do other people don't have hoods on their eyelids? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, hold on.
Up, like that way, like this guy.
Wait a minute. It's called a monolid? Wait, what? Everybody has eyelids. What the fuck? I never even thought about it before. What do you mean? This guy has eyelids. Bro just found out. Do you have detached or attached earlobes? What? I don't know. I think detached. Okay, let's look at this. Eyelids versus double eyelid. Monolids versus double eyelids. Monolid and Asian eyelid variation. Not all Asian people of descent have monolid eyes. Eyelid anatomy varies among different Asian populations. Asian eyes versus Caucasian eyes. Monolid eyes versus hooded eyes. There's excess skin directly under the brow line that folds over the upper eyelid, covering it like a hood. Chat, stop saying phrenology. This is not phrenology. Not everything is phrenology. This is... Chat is so funny. Like, my optometrist is doing phrenology. This is just normal anatomy, okay? Calm down, everybody. That doesn't mean... I don't know what the difference is. Here's a comparison picture. Monolid. Double lid. I think I have double lid eyes. No? Look. Or do I have monolid? Wait, what? Fuck, what do I have? Oh, I have double lid. Right? Look. I have a double lid, right? Which is what? What kind of eyes is it? You got a crease, bro? I know. Look. I've never thought about this before. No, you have hooded eyes. Wait, what? What the fuck? Wait, hold up. What are double eyelids of a visible crease or fold in the skin where the eye meets the eye socket? This crease, and then hooded eyelids have a fold of skin that's sometimes partially or sometimes fully covers the eyelid. If you have hooded eyelids, you may not be able to see your lid when you look straight into a mirror. Wait, what? You have hooded. What's the difference between double eyelids and hooded? I don't understand it. I genuinely don't understand what the difference is between these two. Monolids, aka single eyelids, are an eyelid shape that appears to lack a crease that separates the eyelid into two parts. Hooded eyes are the biggest plastic surgery procedure in Hollywood, but it's super subtle. Wait, people get hooded eyelids? Is that like a cool thing to have? I don't get it. You have double chat is gaslighting you. Hooded have an extra fat near the eyelid that covers part of the double eyelid. I think I have a double eyelid and not a hooded one. But I think chat is gaslighting me into saying I have a hooded eyelid. Your eyes are hooded because your eyelid crease is covered by a pouch of excess skin. Oh, see, is that it? Am I showing you my excess skin? Please respond. Look. Is that why? Because like when I pull it like this, you can see my eyelid. Oh my God, my eyelid on the left side is like so freckled. What the fuck? Dude, this is freaking me out. I think I'm beginning to understand it. See? I've showed you my eyelids. My double eyelid. Please respond. I didn't. Now it's hooded. It's hidden. You have uncircumcised. Stop. You're getting forehead lines now. Face maxing is hard. The hooded eyelid surgery is a Western beauty standards thing. It's white supremacy. Asian people get it to look more white. Okay, got it. Yeah, that's why I got it. What is this? Turkey's hard white turn. 20th century Turkey modernizes turn to eugenics and claim of an Asian past to argue the Turks were white. What? Murat Erçin. Inan's doctor in sociology, surveyed the physical characteristics. She asked her survey to argue Turkish people are white. Okay, this is too long. We're doing fun incel content right now, but you have bags under your eyes, lol. Yeah, I'm tired. The hood definitely becomes more prominent as you age, as far as I know. No, the Turks are white thing again. Okay, let's get back to this guy. Oh, look at how sexy his predator eyes are.
One thing. The Green Goblin. You know, I'm something of a viewer myself. But thankfully, there is a way to get hunter eyes if you don't have them. Okay. Alright.
What is he doing?
Okay.
What's really funny about a lot of this is that, like, they're just young. Like, a lot of these people have supple skin because they're, like, 16. And that's just how it works. Like, most of these people are just young as fuck. So, like, yeah, no shit, dude. I know. Well, moisturizing is good, though. That's good. At least that's, like, good.
All right, so pretty much just finger the hell out of my face. I realize that this guy makes a lot of videos about how to...
I feel like you're accepting the fact that it works now. Wait, what? I'm not. It's so stupid.
Achieve the Lookmaxxing look. And in another video, he claims that in order to make your face more symmetrical, you need to stop sleeping on one side and start sleeping on your back. And I'm just gonna say right now, I'm not fucking doing that. I'd rather have the most asymmetrical face in the world than get fucking sleep paralysis. Okay, so sorry, you guys go right ahead and you can tell the hat man I say, get a new hat. Put the fedora down, bro. You think the hat man in New York has like a fucking Yankees fitted on? Some fucking Timbs. Hey, yo, let me get a sleep paralysis the Aki way. Sure. And this other video I found has some jaw exercises we can do. All right.
Why is he sweating?
Okay, these seem pretty doable.
What the fuck's he doing? Why is he like, he's jaw maxing so hard he's sweating? Oh my God. Gua Sha definitely works. It's just a lymphatic drainage. It makes your face less puffy, more defined.
You gotta make sure your parents aren't home when you do this, right? And they walk in, you think you're getting fucking possessed. The power of Christ compels you. Also, dude, it's really funny. I looked through this guy's account and like every video, he's like looking to the side. Every fucking video, dude. It's like, what's the point of improving your looks if you can't even show all of your looks, right? You're just showing the one angle, dude. It's really fun to imagine this guy doing that in real life as well. Congrats on getting your license. I'll just need you to look right at the camera for the picture.
I think one of the funniest parts about like the way people look is that they can also greatly manipulate it through camera angles, especially on TikTok, through filters, through lighting. So like you don't actually get to see what a person truly looks like anyway. So getting advice from them on how to look better, I guess, quote unquote, is even funnier. Cause like you don't know what they look like in real life. Have you guys never seen someone that you see on camera and then you meet them in real life and you're like, what the fuck? You look so different.
If that's all right. No, I feel like this is fine. I'm sorry, man. That's the rules. No, not just your eyes. I need, like, all of you. I need you to turn to face me. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't know if I can do that. Look, I'm sorry, man.
Says the guy with a ring light. I don't have a ring light. What do you mean? I have an Elgato light. I'm in a studio, my man. What are you talking about? Like, this is my living room / studio where I make content professionally, okay? Like, what do you want me to do? This is my job, homie. Also, you see me out in the wild. I IRL stream and shit. It's not like, I don't think I look different.
I don't make the rules. Okay, fine. Okay, holy shit. Are you okay? Take the fucking picture! Alright, man. Okay, I think we've covered most of the aspects of Lookmaxxing. I've got a good amount of techniques, methods, and products that I can implement into my daily routine, and I think it's time for me to try these out to see if it makes a difference on my appearance. I took a picture
on camera. Yeah, of course, dude. It's like different filters look different, or different lenses look different too, like make you look different.
What my face looks right now, so we can compare that to the end of the week to see if it actually fucking worked. So from now on, I'm only gonna break my
Prove you can manipulate behind a camera. Yeah, no, this is perfect proof. This is actually perfect proof. Yeah. She just mogged all of us.
mewing streak to talk to the camera, okay? So, see you later.
I'm butt mogging Zoomers every day though. Like that's what I was doing. I was butt mogging Extra Emily at the gym when I was gyat maxing.
So I decided my first day would be my ultimate mew day. I was going to keep my tongue pressed to the top of my mouth all day long. Everything I did that day, I kept my mouth shut. I made a delicious looking breakfast sandwich, but I unfortunately...
Damn, that shit looks fire. What the fuck?
Couldn't eat it without disrupting my mewing, so I just gazed upon it instead. It tasted so good, maybe. I watched the movie Saltburn and I mewed the whole time, and it's a good thing because that bathtub scene made me puke, but none of it came out of my mouth. All day my wife was trying to talk to me, but I could not falter. A man's gotta mew what a man's gotta mew. I was walking in my bedroom and I stubbed my toe, and I wanted to scream so bad, but I couldn't mess up my streak. So I marched forward, brushed my teeth the best I could, then went to bed. So since I do a lot of videos that require me to actively engage with different weird communities on TikTok, my For You page is constantly changing into different versions of dog shit. And the more Lookmaxxing content I searched up and engaged with, the more Lookmaxxing content would organically show up on my For You page. And I saw tons of videos. Dude, I even saw a post from a Lookmaxxer.
Dude, the funniest part about the mewing shit is that so many people now say that, like, oh, you're mewing, aren't you? You're mewing. Yeah, man, I'm mewing every day.
saying that drinking regular tap water is making us ugly. Now, I don't think that's true at all, but regular tap water can get pretty boring, which is why I love using today's sponsor, Air Up. Folks, Air Up is a completely new and unique hydration experience. Did you know our sense of smell is responsible for 80% of what we taste? Think about it. Remember when you were a kid plugging your nose while eating Brussels sprouts so you didn't have to taste it? Well, Air Up uses that same logic, but the opposite. All I gotta do is choose one of the many different scent pods available. My favorite is peach, personally. Pop that on the top of the bottle, fill it up with tap water, and simply pull up the pod to activate the magic of scent-based taste. Because I'm just drinking plain old tap water, but my silly caveman brain is tasting peach. It's wild. And if I feel like going back to regular drinking water without any flavor for some reason, all you gotta do is push the pod back down. Simple as that. So if you want to start this new year on the right foot and start drinking more water every day, Air Up is the best way to do it, in my opinion. So click the link in my description to discover this completely new and unique hydration experience for yourself. Okay, thank you so much to Air Up for sponsoring this video. I seriously cannot recommend them enough. I'm literally slurping on this thing all day like a goddamn guinea pig, okay? I drink it at my podcast studio. I'm drinking it when I'm working. It's all the time, dude. And I seriously love it, and I would recommend it to anybody. So I hope you check them out because it also helps me out when you check out the sponsor. So everybody wins here, dude. Okay, thanks again to Air Up. Back to the video. Another Lookmaxxing TikTok video.
We know you're never going to get sponsored by this company. Have you used this form from any of your friends, and how stupid is it? Dude, I have no idea. I'm never going to get sponsored by them, but it just sounds fucking ridiculous.
I was served featured a man telling me
I don't like talking shit about this company because it sponsors all of my friends on YouTube. It's like one of those companies that sponsors literally all of my friends on YouTube. So I feel weird talking shit about it, but it's such a funny product. It's like, yeah, what's up guys? Today I'm going to tell you about smell water. That's right. I love smelly water. Yeah, smell maxing my water.
that the way I walk is making me ugly. That's why the statue of David is so handsome. He doesn't move. He's just fucking standing all the time, right? We don't know if he has an ugly walk.
Most men are walking rushed with their head down to avoid eye contact. Look straight ahead when you walk. To do this, starting with number 1, never hide your thumbs. This makes you seem nervous, almost as if you have something to hide. Number 2, you want to sway your shoulders. Number 3, you should always walk around as if there is this straight line running from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet.
All right, so I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know that there was a correct or incorrect way to walk. Seems pretty stressful to worry about that type of shit, if I'm being honest. But like the idea of Lookmaxxing is to like stand out, right? Be memorable. What if I just fucking crab walk?
I used to watch this guy back in 2016 with Kurtis, or the guy who's teaching you how to walk right. Because like, I don't think this guy was popping on TikTok in 2016.
Crab maxing, dude. Sorry, what did he say again? He said, never hide your thumbs.
It's so weird that this guy's like, yeah, what's up, dude? Fix your posture, but like in a not gay style. You know what I mean? Fixing your posture normally for the sake of having good posture, lame, soy shit. Lookmaxxing, alpha male shit. He's a fashion YouTuber that pivoted to TikTok. Oh no.
Weigh your shoulders and then walk like there's a straight line from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Okay, thumbs, shoulders, line. Okay. And with my new manly hot guy walk mastered, another day of Lookmaxxing was complete. Crab walking, S tier. All day I've been subconsciously keeping my tongue at the top of my mouth all day long, you know, to get that nice jawline, right? I've been mewing all fucking day. It does feel a little weird because I'm just so not used to it. And I've also had like an irrational fear of swallowing.
It's not good posture to stick your ass out. It's actually bad posture. Good posture is supposed to be like tucking your butt in a little bit and then automatically having your front pull, like your front lower abs pull it. As I was explaining to Extra Emily on her stream at the gym. You're not supposed to stick your butt out. You're supposed to activate your core. I feel bad because this is good advice wrapped in the shittiest packaging. Yeah.
my tongue ever since I saw someone do it on TV one time. So that's been sort of tough to overcome. I'm just like subconsciously in my head, I'm just like, you know, always mewing, always got to be, the tongue is always on the top. It'd be cool if I could put like, if I could rub like some, maybe I'll rub like some salami or pepperoni on the top roof of my mouth.
Bro, this was such a long fucking take. How did you read it, Bunny say ebooks and respond? This guy got clapped. What? What is this? Yo, I'm sorry to say this, but can you please stop saying Israel's committing a genocide in Gaza? You have to prove intent when citing the Genocide Convention. And to simply use quotes from Israeli officials is not enough to meet the Genocide Convention's definition of genocide. Is Israel being excessive in their use of military force? Sure. They should be more careful with civilian deaths, but you cannot say it's a genocide. It's incorrect to say that. First of all, I don't think you're sorry to say that. Secondly, Israel absolutely is engaging in an act of genocide with genocidal intent. There is a current court case that has straight up enough evidence for the court case to continue that Israel is committing genocide. Okay? The International Court of Justice's court case is going to be, you know, obviously going through a multiple year-long process to say with certainty whether or not Israel is doing a genocide. But there's certainly enough to say. There's certainly enough evidence, at least according to the ICJ, that there is a there. There's something there for there to be an actual continued court case. Like they didn't cast it aside. Don't you know Zionists are claiming that the ICJ ruled in their favor? Oh, that's so crazy. That's so crazy because Israel was also trying to drop it. Like they were trying to drop the court case in its entirety. That was their goal. And it didn't happen. And it didn't happen because they are doing a genocide. Here's a really cool way to stop doing a genocide. Are you ready? Just stop. Just stop doing it. Having a court case dropped in its first instance is standard legal procedure. Yes, if there was no evidence that Israel actually was conducting a genocide or even had genocidal intent, then it would have been dropped in the International Court of Justice. What the fuck? Israel is genocide maxing. I'm saying a standard that the legal team would try. Well, the ICJ is not actually super standard anyway. They just don't have to. But they also haven't cast aside the fact that Russia might be committing a genocide in Ukraine, but the ICJ hasn't issued a final ruling yet. So to say that simply that they're going forward with the cases and proof of genocide, I'm not saying what Israel is doing is right. I'm saying we need to be careful about talking about the word genocide. Yeah, I am being careful. I personally believe not just like the legal process. Actually, I believe the legal process very little here. I'll be honest with you. I don't really care about the International Court of Justice decision. I do think that they're, not exactly, they're non-binding. They demanded a cessation of hostilities and Russia to stop invading Ukraine, and nothing came of that. So it doesn't really matter what they come up with. I do care personally. Personally, I do care about scholars, genocide scholars, Holocaust historians, and the like. And their assessment almost always is that Israel is, without a doubt, conducting what could be declared genocide. So this is precisely the reason why I believe I'm going after what like Raz Segal, for example, famous genocide scholar Raz Segal has made as far as his assessment goes. So I don't really care about not calling it what it is because it offends the sensibilities of liberals who are desperately trying to package this in a more meaningful way for themselves so they can like kind of turn the other way and look the other way as it's going on. You know, Israel also is an apartheid state, which is, you know, not great either, beyond the ethnic cleansing that it's currently engaging in Gaza. They also haven't cast aside the fact that Russia might be committing a genocide in Ukraine, but the ICJ hasn't issued a final ruling yet. So to say that, yeah, I'm not going to wait for 2 to 3 years for Israel's genocide to be officially ruled a genocide by the ICJ, only to have zero conclusions from that. So yeah, that's my take. Hopefully you understand. It's horrifyingly immoral. Doesn't really matter. It's the facts of the matter that matter to me, and not the feelings of people who refuse to recognize the facts of the matter. What do you call it? An alleged genocide? No, fuck that. No, it's a genocide, brother. The entire purpose, the entire point of studying genocides and war crimes and the Holocaust and the like is so that we avoid letting other people do it again. I'm not going to wait for like a finite, like a perfect number for the genocide concept to trigger. Also, you don't need a perfect number for something to be declared a genocide, right? You simply need genocidal intent. And that's it. The genocidal intent is absolutely there. According to the International Court of Justice, or at least prosecutors that have gone to the lawyers that have tried in the International Court of Justice, Israel's actions, or the case brought forward by South Africa, is airtight. Pretty much the main argument against using the term genocide right now is that people don't like the way it's defined by UN standards. Like, it's fine if you have a different definition of genocide, but by the international community standards, Israel's definitely doing acts of genocide. Yes, 100%. Forced relocation, the destruction of civil society, discriminately but indiscriminately bombing and targeting areas where civilian populations live, refusing to let in humanitarian aid, shutting off their food, shutting off their water supply, shutting off their electricity. All of these are genocidal acts. The Genocide Convention is by far the most extensive definition of genocide, though. Brother, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're an apologist for genocide. For the record, like, getting upset at the Genocide Convention's boundaries, the moment that you're making this argument, it's over for you. It's a lost argument. You know? That's it. It's really bad. Really fucked up, in my opinion. I don't know why this is the battle that you want to fight. Like, coming in here to be like, actually the definition of genocides is really broad. Oh, okay. Shit, dude. Got it. What is this? Recent leftists ignore them? I don't know if it's a recent leftist. Which was initially written by genocide scholars. I'm not disparaging you or other scholars on this issue. My point is that you need a central framework to work off of. So when we talk about genocide, we should use the Genocide Convention definition of genocide. It's undeniable. Wait, what? The Genocide Convention is by far the most extensive definition for genocide, though. It's undeniable there are acts Israel has committed that fall under genocide, but the intent is what is needed to prove genocide. Okay, I can't tell if you think you're making a compelling argument here, because there is genocidal intent. And yes, Israel's actions, as you also personally admitted, is literally it falls under the Genocide Convention. That's why many legal scholars have openly stated that the South African case launched against Israel for the crime of having genocidal intent and doing genocide in Gaza is a pretty solid case. I agree with them. I don't know why liberals do this thing where it's like, well, I agree with you. Well, I agree with you, but like, it's just like, does it, I guess it does fall under the definition, but also like, does it? Yeah, it does. Debate perving a genocide is fucking insane. Yeah. Yeah. Genocidal acts don't equal genocidal intent. Well, Israel luckily has genocidal acts and genocidal intent. So, yeah. Oh, for the record, exactly. Everyone comparing this case to Ukraine versus Russia, which is state versus state, which Gambia versus Myanmar in this situation was a circumstance where they had literally recognized genocide and had even less. They brought up. Definitely, I'm a pro-Palestine kind of guy. Yeah, I know. I agree. I don't know why the optics case is like that. I don't know why people think this is a good take. I bet this guy I doubt this guy flip-flops the same way with China. Yeah. "15 of the ICJ judges ruled that there's prima facie evidence, which includes intent anyway, so chatter is wrong." Yes. Bro, this guy keeps writing the longest messages and getting clapped by a Fossabot automatically. How about instead of reading the fucking... What? "The problem with the South African case is that you're taking quotes from psychotic Israeli officials." Yeah, which comprise of the war cabinet. The prime minister, the defense minister, Yoav Gallant. That's insane. You can't just cast that aside by saying psychotic Israeli officials. And then they've not only taken top government officials in the war cabinet, but they've also created a direct line from the president, the prime minister, the defense minister, numerous other officials in the war cabinet, all the way down to the average battalion commander and the soldiers on the ground. So at that point, it's kind of difficult to prove intent in many circumstances. I feel like it's like a difficult, it's relatively difficult to prove intent. In Israel's case, it's not. It's not difficult to prove intent at all. These are not random people. I don't know why you're launching this defense, because it's not even a defense that Israel launched, ironically. You know why? Israel literally went up there and their defense comprised of, well, we had heated moments. We had passionate moments. And that's why some of our officials said these things, which they certainly did. But also, you know, we kind of have the right to do these things. We kind of have a right to say these things and do these things because October 7 happened. And they repeated it over and over and over again, which is, you know, your argument that you're trying to make is not even one that the Israeli government made for itself in its own defense. So don't know why you're like desperately clinging on the straws here and trying to launch a better case for Israel that Israel itself didn't even fucking make. So the notion that like we should just like ignore the statements of the war cabinet is ridiculous. I do think that this guy is like, I think you might have read like a PDF or something where someone gave you like all the Hasbara talking points and you're just like spitting them in here. I mean, I'll have fun with it, but you got to write it shorter. Anyway, but you need to be able to connect the dots to Israel's actions. Hear me out. It's exactly the thing conservatives do when it comes to an issue. Well, I have quotes of Democrats saying we need to open border and great replacement is true. It's not. You need to actually prove that and connect the dots. Same thing with the genocide point. Wait, what? And now you're trying to make a woke, progressive, liberal counter argument against what Israel's doing? Hey, the difference is the great replacement isn't happening. Okay? Like a white guy wanting to fuck a Latina is not genocide. Like a white guy having consensual sex with a Latina, not genocide. Okay? Dropping multiple nukes worth of munitions on a captive civilian population that you have pushed into an open air prison genocidal intent, with a company with a genocidal intent that you very openly cast on television, genocide. You know what I mean? Hope this helps you understand the situation a little bit better.